policy on the Jews' relationship to the Israel-Palestinian conflict. Okay? And far be it from me to tell the Palestinians how to fight their fight. Not my job. However, if they would ask me advice, this is what I would tell them. The issue between Israel and the Palestinians is not merely an issue of behavior. Ben Shapiro, and that was Ariel Gold, I believe, are talking about Israel's behavior. Behavior is a result of and is driven by an ideology. The ideology that justifies Israel's actions is that Israel is the state of the Jews. That's Zionism. And just as you can't fight an enemy without fighting the ideology that drives them. You can't fight Stalin. You need to fight communism also. And you know how whenever there's a war, you drop these flyers over enemy territory to tell them that their ideology is wrong. Zionist ideology is what needs to be broken. And that ideology says that Jews all over Israel is the country of the Jews, not the country of the Israelis. That's the formula. Israel needs to be changed to become the country of its citizens, not the country of the Jews. And it's not. And therefore, to me, Israel is like China. It is no different than China. The Jews in Israel are like Jews living in China. And therefore, when people ask me all the time, when I spoke at that protest in Nassau County that you played, whenever the press speaks to me, and they only really care about one thing. They don't care about Jewish ideology, anything I just told you. They care about one thing. What do you think about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? And I ask them, why don't you ask me about the conflict between China and the Uyghur Muslims, or between India and Kashmir? You're asking me because I'm a Jew, and because I'm a Jew, you think I have a connection with Israel. Well, I have news for you. I have nothing to do with Israel. Israel's politics has as much to do with me as China's politics and as Korea's politics and as all of this. See, it's a trap. I believe it's a trap. This is my view. China. The Jews in Israel are like Jews living in China. And therefore, when people ask me all the time, when I spoke at that protest in Nassau County that you played, what do you think about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? And I ask them, I told you they care about one thing. What do you think about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? And I ask them, why don't you ask me about care about one thing? They don't care about Jewish ideology,